There are some standard tools in Photoshop that allow us to adjust the image on some basic levels. So for example, if I choose B number 2 on here and I want to change the brightness or the contrast, I simply go up to where it says image and choose adjustment, and I'm going to choose brightness / contrast. That then gives me a slidey tool here that allows me to move it and look to see what my B is going to look like. If it's covering part of the image, all I do is pick it up, move it to the left a bit there, and I can see B2. Now remember, make sure you've got the correct layer selected first, otherwise you'll change the wrong thing. So I'm just going to move that up. For example, if you have a look at my B, it's turning a lot brighter. If I go down the other way, it goes a lot darker. It depends what kind of effect you want. That's to do with the brightness, the contrast of the colours within the B. You can see there how it works. I quite like that. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to press OK. In the same way, I can alter the image, go image, adjustments, and change the hue and saturation. The hue is to do with the colour, and the saturation is how much of it. So for example, at the moment I'm kind of in the blue range of colours. If I go up like that, you can see it's changing, and if I go down, you can see that's the same there. It changes as well. So it really depends again on the type of effect I'm after. There's no point in doing it for the sake of it. If I change my saturation, you can see there it gets a lot redder, for example. I can also change this in terms of how light I want it, for example. So there's so many things that I can play with. It depends what effect I want. Press OK. If I go to image, adjustments again, there are lots of other things here to choose from. I could go to black and white and then alter everything this way and focus on the particular aspects of the image. There's lots of things. You can just have a play around, really. Colour balance. In my next video, we're going to look at adjustments which are more advanced, such as levels and curves. But there's a lot here that you can just have a go at doing, such as desaturate, for example. So that is an adjustment to an actual image. If you want to make an adjustment to all of the layers, or add in a layer that is an adjustment for anything beneath it, first of all you decide. So say for example I wanted to have an adjustment to everything below B1 layer, so B1 butterfly, butterfly 2, 1 main daisy, etc. If I wanted to adjust everything below here, I would choose this button here. What that does is create a new fill or adjustment layer. And so when I click on it, say for example I wanted to go black and white, that turns everything beneath here black and white. You can see my grass there is still green, and that's because it's above it. So if I wanted to change everything to be black and white, I would move that layer up or create it at the very top to start with. I'm just going to delete that now for a minute. There we go. I'm going to delete my layer mask and delete that again, and it gets rid of it. So another way to change the colour, if you want to quickly change the colour of everything, you don't have to do it per image. You could, for example, go up here, click on there and change it. So I wanted hue saturation. It appears here, look. I could do that, and it changes the hue and saturation of absolutely everything, because I've done it as a new adjustment layer rather than to the individual image, which is what I showed you earlier. And that's how you do some standard adjustments.